from Clinton, South Carolina on this beautiful Saturday afternoon in September. Week 2 of the college football season. Malero tees it up, and here comes the opening kickoff of this one here from Clinton, South Carolina. We are underway here on ESPN Plus. Fair catch called for by PC, and they'll take the ball 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. That's where Presbyterian will put it in play. We talked about this offense a little bit. Ren Heffley, you see him right there, the quarterback, running out on the field. 10 touchdown passes last week for the Blue Hose, an FCS record. And he's going to try to top that today as he brings the offense out. You see him there, 38 of 50 last week, 538 yards, 10 touchdowns, and was the Pioneer Football League Offensive Player of the Week. Let's see what Presbyterian and Coach Kelly do on this opening drive. They'll start with a handoff to number 3, Kerrion Turner. He'll get forward for a gain of about 8 yards, maybe 9. Turner picks up some big yardage on 1st down. The Blue Hose offense picking up right where they left off. 2nd and 1 for Presbyterian. Heffley in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers to the right side, 1 to his left. And it's a direct snap to the running back, number 5, Del Vecchio Powell. He has a lot of running room across the 50, the 45, and be tackled down around the 42-yard line. And that's a big pickup for Presbyterian on 2nd down, and that's the first Blue Hose 1st down of the game. Now the Blue Hose come out in a 5-wide set, 3 wide receivers to the far side, to the near side. Heffley looking to throw. Under pressure, going to get it out quickly to number 19, Witcher. Witcher to the 25, gets up close to the 20. There will actually mark him out of bounds at the 25, Jalen Witcher on the reception, and that's another 1st down for Presbyterian. This offense, of course, very quick. Back to the line. And ready to go again with another 5-wide set. This time, 3 wide receivers to the near side, 2 up top, and we got a whistle and a timeout on the field called by Fort Lauderdale. It'll be their first timeout of the half. And we will take a media timeout. We'll be back here from Clinton, South Carolina, 13:39 to go in the 1st quarter.
Power isn't born, it's built over time. For over 65 years, Hercules Tires has been providing the muscle to move more drivers. Whatever the vehicle, whatever the terrain, and we back it with a powerful protection plan. So wherever the road or the trail takes you, we have the selection, value, and strength to get you there. Hercules Tires, ride on our strength.
Big things are happening this year across the South, from the mountains to the coast. The fast are getting faster. The strong are getting stronger. And the best is getting better. Get ready to raise your expectations. Get ready for something big. Ingalls, a proud sponsor of Big South football.
There's not a secret to what actually happens behind the scenes at a bank. Here at First Citizens, we try to educate the client in each step of what's actually going to happen, and actually have them make the educated decision around what steps and what options they utilize. We want to become that trusted advisor that actually guides them down that road, helping you reach your goals. That's Forever First.
HBO people down there with that microphone. You trying to get on there?
Babe, it's 8 a.m.
Fried chicken, better with Pepsi.
PC offense back out on the field as Ren Heffley brings it back after the timeout by Fort Lauderdale. 5 wide receiver set for the Blue Hose. Looking to pass is Heffley. He's going to scramble around, deliver a ball into the end zone, but it's going to be incomplete. Looked like it might have been intended for Witcher. So he just had to get rid of it under pressure. Brings up 2nd down and 10 for Presbyterian from the 25-yard line. Delvecchio Powell back in for the Blue Hose. 2 backs in the backfield. Now for Presbyterian, there's a shotgun snap, looking to throw under pressure, tries to dump it off, but the receiver, number 9, Matthew Rivera, tripped over his own man. Ball nearly intercepted by Fort Lauderdale, but falls to the ground. That'll bring up 3rd down and 10. Presbyterian will go back to the empty 5 wide receiver set. See that ball just hit his hands, hit the ground, and came loose. Should have been an interception for Fort Lauderdale. Shotgun snap, looking to throw across the middle, has a man, caught by Turner. He's at the 5-4, touchdown, Presbyterian, as Kyron Turner gets in the end zone for the first touchdown of the game, and Presbyterian has a 6-0 lead with an extra point coming. So after the 10 touchdown performance last week, 1 already now for the quarterback Ren Heffley, and the Presbyterian on brand for Coach Kelly, going for 2, and they'll get it. And it's 8-0 Presbyterian here with 13:22 to go in the first quarter of play. So Ren Heffley coming out and picking up right where he left off last week by throwing a touchdown pass. And Presbyterian has an 8-0 lead. TV timeout. We'll be back here on ESPN Plus. Presbyterian an 8-0 lead with 13:22 to go in the first quarter.
With up to 2 million free boxes of Cinnamon Toast Crunch, it's a whole new Cineverse. You can claim your free bucks via rebate today.
With the Capital One Saver Card, you earn unlimited 4% cash back on dining out, 4% on entertainment, 4% on takeout and popular streaming, and now 3% at grocery stores. Earn unlimited cash back for going out or staying in with Capital One. What's in your wallet?
Today, you want data to be secured, and your customers want things to be seamless. With IBM, you can do both. AI helps you monitor threats across clouds, address regulations, and create all new experiences.
Some have a history of building the best trucks. But according to just about anybody who's handing out a trophy, Ram currently builds the best trucks. So if you're shopping for a truck today, here it is. If you're shopping in the past, well, good luck with that. That was then. This is Ram.
During Ram Power Days, get $3,550 in total values, or get 0% financing for 72 months on Ram 1500.
Kerrion Turner gets in the end zone for the first time for Presbyterian today on a touchdown pass from Ren Heffley. The Presbyterian Blue Hose go for 2. They get it. It's 8-0. 13:22 to go in the first quarter. And now Presbyterian will bring on the kicking unit and expect to see an onside kick. They did it every time last time up, and they'll do it again here, and it'll be recovered by Fort Lauderdale right at the 48-yard line of Presbyterian. So positive yardage to start off. And here you have another look at the touchdown pass from Heffley. Stood back there in the pocket, had plenty of time delivered, and Kerrion Turner does the rest as he gets into the end zone for a Presbyterian touchdown. Now we'll see the Fort Lauderdale offense for the first time ever, but especially the first time in this game, as you see number 8, Kyle Kaplan, the redshirt sophomore, will trot his offense out onto the field. Kaplan take the snap. He'll look to throw. He's in the pocket. The ball's on the ground. He's fumbled, and Presbyterian has it. So the first offensive possession for Fort Lauderdale is a quick one. A fumble on the field is recovered by Presbyterian at the 44-yard line. So the Blue Hose offense will take back to the field with a chance to score again here in the first quarter. As we take another look at it here. Under pressure almost immediately. Guy comes from behind him. That's number 52 for Presbyterian. Gets back there and makes that tackle. The fumble recovered by number 32, Jarrett Nagy. So 1st and 10 for the Blue Hose at the 44 at their own 44. Heffley brings the offense back out. Takes a shotgun snap, pump fakes, looks to throw. Going to throw it out in the flat to number 18, Jalen Jones. It's complete to him for a gain of about 5. Makes it 2nd and 5. This Presbyterian offense, a quick strike offense. They don't waste a lot of time getting up to the line. Looking to move the ball down the field. Heffley again with the shotgun, throws it out quickly again to number 89, Polson, who's complete, and that's going to be enough for a Presbyterian first down. Inside the Fort Lauderdale 45-yard line, mark the ball at the 44. Tackle made by number 12, Saquon Anthony. Heffley with a shotgun snap, looks to throw, has time. Out to Polson again. He's going to get up past the 35 to about the 30, almost to the 34. Looks like he may be about a half foot short of a first down. Actually, they're going to mark him a full yard short of the first down. They'll mark him at the 35. Heffley once again in the shotgun. One back beside him, that's Delvecchio Powell. 3 wide receivers up top, 1 to the bottom of your screen. He'll hand it off to Powell. Powell across the 35 up to about the 32-yard line. And that'll be enough for a PC first down. So 1st and 10, Blue Hose, and we got an official timeout for what looks like an injured Fort Lauderdale player right at the line of scrimmage. As their trainers run out to check on him. 8-0 Presbyterian, 11:44 here to go in the first. 1 touchdown pass already for the Blue Hose. Ren Heffley, who we mentioned earlier, transferred from Michigan here to Presbyterian. Talked with Coach Kelly earlier this week, and he talked about Heffley's offensive performance and how, you know, he has known Ren Heffley a long time, coached him for 6 years, is what Coach Kelly told me earlier this week. So he knew the potential that this young man had, and he transferred down here to Presbyterian from Michigan and had a game for the ages last week, as we've talked about already. 38 of 50, 538 yards, and 10 touchdowns. An FCS record last week, and has already started here in this game with 1 touchdown here in the early going, and we're not quite 4 minutes into this football game yet, and Presbyterian threatening again to put another one in the end zone. So we'll see this Presbyterian offense come back out. 38 completions last week for Heffley, by the way, was a school record here for Presbyterian. So big things happening here at PC. A lot of excitement in the air around Coach Kelly in his first season here at the helm at Presbyterian. So Heffley will bring the offense back out. Del Vecchio Powell will stand to his left in the backfield in a really spread out formation, really odd looking formation. Offensive lineman all the way up at the top. And Presbyterian going to look to throw. They'll throw it out, a quick screen to number 15, Jacoby Jones. He'll fight forward for extra yardage and get all the way down inside the 25-yard line. It'll be second down and about 2 for the Blue Hose. So second down and 2 for Presbyterian. 2 wide receivers to each side. Powell back in the backfield. They're going to dump it off to Powell in the middle, and we're going to flag back at the line of scrimmage. It looks like it'll probably bring this one back. I did see a Presbyterian offensive lineman kind of dive low. I don't know if they're going to get him for a chop block or if it's going to be a hold on the Blue Hose, but it's definitely coming back. It is holding on Presbyterian. So it'll be a 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul, and it'll stay second down. So take a big gain off the board with a holding penalty. And it's now 2nd and 12 instead of 2nd and 2. Heffley looking over at the sidelines of Coach Kelly, who's calling the plays in. Brings a man in motion. Heffley looking to throw. Got a man across the middle. That's Polson again. He's up inside the 20. Down to the 15-yard line, and that's enough for another Presbyterian first down. And we got another injured Fort Lauderdale player down on the field. So as they attend to him, we'll take another look at the pass from Heffley. He brings the man in motion, stand there, has plenty of time to throw. Delivers a beautiful ball across the middle to Austin Polson, who had a couple of catches, had 3 catches last week for 26 yards in the game against St. Andrews. Has now a couple of catches here in this game. Still in the early going in this one, 10:24 to go in the first quarter. Heffley is 5 for 7, 63 yards and a touchdown. Has thrown the ball around a little bit. He got 4 receivers that have made catches so far in this game. Polson has 3, which matches his mark from last week. Jones with 2 catches. Turner has 1, and Rivera has 1 as well for the Blue Hose. So Heffley continuing to do what he did last week. This Presbyterian offense continuing to do what they did last week and spread the football around and get it to a bunch of different receivers, which is one of the bread and butter things of this offense. So now the referee whistles ready for play, and the Presbyterian offense runs back out there on the field. 1st and 10 from the 15-yard line as Heffley brings the offense back out. Del Vecchio Powell stands to his right. 3 wide receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. He's looking to the far side. He's going to deliver the pass up there, and we got a flea flicker. He flips it back to a offensive lineman. They're going to call that an incomplete pass. And then they're going to throw a flag. We'll see what they're going to call here. Does it look like a hook and ladder? They're going to say that it was a forward pass. They're going to say it was an illegal forward pass, that the offensive lineman that he tossed it to was in front of him at the time of the toss. So to bring up 2nd down and 11 for Presbyterian. Two running backs in the backfield with Heffley. He'll send one in motion. He's going to hand the ball off to Powell. Powell up the middle, inside the 10, down around the 5-yard line before he's brought down, and that'll be really close to another 1st down for the Blue Hose. So we take another look at this one here. 3rd down and short, very short for Presbyterian. Let's see what Heffley does here. He'll send Powell in motion, looking to throw toward the end zone. Has a man that's going to be tackled before the ball got there, and that's going to be pass interference on Fort Lauderdale. I believe it's going to be called on, is that 34? 24. See who they get with the penalty here. It is 24. Richard Antoine, the freshman, puts the ball at the 2-yard line and makes it an automatic 1st down for the Blue Hose. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line. Four wide receivers to the near side of the field, one to the far side. They'll throw wide open. Is number 15, Jacoby Jones. He makes the catch, and there's touchdown pass number 2 on the day for Ren Heffley. And Presbyterian has a 14-0 lead with the extra point coming. And, of course, they're going to line it up and go for 2. Same formation, 4 wide receivers to this near side. Heffley going to look to throw. He'll throw it across the middle. That one batted away and incomplete. But the Blue Hose score again. It's 14-0 with 9:09 left to play here in the 1st quarter of play here in Clinton, South Carolina from Bailey Memorial Stadium. And the Blue Hose have a 14-0 lead. And we've only seen one play from the Fort Lauderdale offense, and it was a fumble. So 14-0 Presbyterian with the lead. We'll see this Fort Lauderdale offense come back out. Kyle Kaplan will bring the ball back out after the kickoff from Presbyterian. Now, of course, Presbyterian has not kicked a ball off in a while. Onside kick just about every time last game. And they started this one with an onside kick just a few minutes ago after their first touchdown. And my guess is they're probably going to do that again. As the kicker brings the ball out, this time the kicker for Presbyterian, which they change just about every time, is number 37, Jack Hennigan. Redshirt sophomore out of Greenville High School. Looks like he's going to kick it over to the far side. He gets the whistle to go ahead. Here comes the onside kick. It takes a good Presbyterian bounce right up to a Presbyterian player, and did he recover it? Waiting for the signal as they unpile everybody. No signal yet. And Fort Lauderdale is going to come out of there with it. So Fort Lauderdale football, 1st and 10 at the Presbyterian. It was touched by the kicking team before going 10 yards. So it's Fort Lauderdale football right at the 44-yard line. So 1st and 10 at the 44. One play so far for Fort Lauderdale on offense. And it was a fumble. So Kaplan brings the offense back out. He'll take the shotgun snap. He's going to be looking to throw. He's going to deliver a pass out intended for number 2, Davon Berglund. It's incomplete. And that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Second and 10 for Fort Lauderdale. Kaplan in the shotgun, 3 wide receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. He sends a man in motion, looking to throw. They'll throw it out in the flat to number 25, Queeth. He's tackled almost immediately. May have got back to the line of scrimmage, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 10. Tay on the reception. 3rd down and 10, though, for Fort Lauderdale. They'll have 2 wide receivers stacked to each side, 1 back in the backfield. Sinki Tay in motion, looking to throw under pressure. That ball thrown high and incomplete, and that'll bring up 4th down. Fort Lauderdale with the ball in Presbyterian territory. Let's see if they decide to go for it, if they're going to punt it away. And it looks like the Fort Lauderdale offense is going to stay out on the field, electing to go for it on 4th down. 4th and 10. Kaplan sends a man in motion, takes a shotgun snap, rolls to his right, looks to throw. Got him pressure from behind, delivers a pass. It's incomplete. So 4 straight passes for Fort Lauderdale. Nothing going for the Eagles. And that'll be a turnover on downs, and it'll give Presbyterian the ball back 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Brent Heffley will bring the Presbyterian offense back out onto the field. This time the running back in the game will be Tyler Huff, who last year was the starting quarterback here at Presbyterian. He threw a touchdown pass last week as well for the Blue Hose. Also caught a touchdown pass. They'll use him as a decoy this time before getting the ball out to Witcher on the far side for a gain of about 5. Witcher, the talented freshman out of Little Rock, Arkansas, caught 5 passes last week for 156 yards and 3 touchdowns for the Blue Hose. Already has a couple of catches here today. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw it to Huff, who's going to throw it downfield to Rivera, who makes a catch at the 20, 15, 10-5, touchdown Presbyterian. And just like that, it's 20-0. The Blue Hose offense again, hitting on all cylinders. That time a little trickery, a little double pass. And that'll be a touchdown pass for Tyler Huff, who last week was 7 of 9, 63 yards and 2 touchdowns. He has one here today, and this time Presbyterian going to bring out the extra point team. So electing this time to kick the extra point instead of going for 2. There's the snap. The hole, the kick is up, and it would have been good, but there's whistles before the snap. We're going to have some motion. This might actually be offsides. And it is going to be offsides on Fort Lauderdale, and Presbyterian going to take the penalty. It'll be half the distance to the goal, and now they're going to run the offense back out there and go for 2. So the offense is going to come back out and go for 2 on the half the distance to the goal penalty that puts the ball at about the 1.5-yard line. So now Presbyterian will go for 2 with 7:34 left to go here in the first quarter. They'll get the call in from the sideline. Heffley checks his personnel. Going to toss it back, and there's going to be another double pass, and just out of the reach of number 24, Nando Ijeoke. Incomplete. The 2-point conversion is no good. There is a flag, however, on the play. I believe it's going to be on Fort Lauderdale. It is personal foul, roughing the passer. A hit to the head that didn't rise to a targeting foul, says our referee. Jeff Page. So it'll be half the distance to the goal, so that puts it at about the 1.25-yard line. 2 wide receivers to each side, a running back in the backfield. They'll hand it off and punch it in for 2 as number 24, Ijeoke, gets it in for the 2-point conversion. So a couple of penalties costly there for Fort Lauderdale. 7:34 left to go in the first quarter. It's Presbyterian 22, Fort Lauderdale nothing here on ESPN+.
You know, if we take that wrapper back to the store, it can be recycled into other stuff.
Well, I want my wrapper to be a hang glider!
How about a park bench?
Dad, you need to think bigger.
Recycle your specially marked Crunchy Bar wrappers in-store now.
With the Capital One Saver Card, you earn unlimited 4% cash back on dining out, 4% on entertainment, 4% on takeout and popular streaming, and now 3% at grocery stores. Earn unlimited cash back for going out or staying in with Capital One. What's in your wallet?
In a world of the unexpected, customers expect simple and personalized. With IBM, you can do both. Automating IT processes across clouds helps you save time so you can make sure your customers' needs are covered.
Thanks for dropping by.
Thanks for the orange.
Raw power is an iron fist. Ram power puts it in a velvet glove. Raw power lifts with its legs. Ram power also lifts with its brains. Raw power gets it done. Ram power does what's never been done before by anyone. Discover Ram Power during Ram Power Days.
Right now, get $3,550 in total values or get 0% financing for 72 months on the 2021 Ram 1500.
7:34 in the first quarter. Presbyterian up 22-0. Scored 84 points last week at a win over St. Andrews. And the offense has picked up where it left off, already 3 touchdowns here. And we're not even halfway through the first quarter of play. Here comes the Presbyterian kickoff team. They're going to kick it onside again. This time it'll get touched by the receiving team and go out of bounds, so it'll be Fort Lauderdale football. And they will mark it at about the 48-yard line of Presbyterian. Fort Lauderdale has run 5 plays on offense. The first one on their first series was a fumble that was recovered by the Blue Hose. The next 4 were pass plays that turned it over on downs on their last possession. So let's see if they can get something going here with Kyle Kaplan coming out at the quarterback position. They got stacked wide receivers, 2 to each side. One back in the backfield, standing beside Kaplan, who takes a shotgun snap, will hand it off up the middle. And nowhere to go for number 3, Craig Cooper, the 5'10", 165-pound sophomore. He's actually going to lose a couple, making that 2nd down and 12. Second and 12. As we finally get under 7 minutes here in this first quarter. Kaplan by himself in the backfield, takes a shotgun snap, a little pass up to number 11, Damian Richardson. He'll get forward for about 3, bringing up 3rd down and 9. Over Fort Lauderdale. So 3rd and 9, let's see what the Fort Lauderdale offense dials up here. Haven't found much success so far in this one in 3 possessions. 3rd and 9, shotgun snap. They'll pass it again quickly, this time to Berglund. He'll get around the corner. He's got some room to run, and he'll be knocked out of bounds right at the 1st down marker. Let's see where they mark him. I believe he's going to be about a yard shy of the 1st down. According to the referee on the far side, yes, he is a yard shy of the 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down and about a yard. You see him get to the edge there. And it looks like Fort Lauderdale going to go for it again here. Kaplan in the shotgun, 3 wide receivers to the near side. 1 up top, 1 back in the backfield. And we got a whistle. And I believe we're going to have to delay a game. They'll back it up 5 yards to make it 3rd down and 6. And I don't think that's going to change the minds of the coaching staff over there for Fort Lauderdale. I think we're going to have a punt here. Or we're going to go for it again here. They're not going to have a punt. So goes from 4th and 1 to 4th and 6 for Cal Kaplan and the Fort Lauderdale offense. Sends a man in motion, looking to throw, under pressure, throws it up, has a man out there, and it is caught down around the 16-yard line by number 15. Or is that 16? That's 16. Hickman. Correction, that is Stewart with the reception. Amari Stewart. So Kaplan will roll to his right side. He'll throw it out again to number 2, Berglund, who gets forward, and I believe he's got another 1st down. Oh, he'll be just short, and I mean just short of the first down, less than a foot maybe. So Fort Lauderdale threatening. Inside the Presbyterian 10-yard line. Kaplan with an empty set. Brings a man in motion. He'll hand it off to him, and there's nowhere to go for number 3, Craig Cooper, as he is tripped up in the backfield by number 47, Evan Murphy. The redshirt junior out of Atlanta had 2 tackles last week. And a big tackle there on second down that makes it third down and about 2. Definite 4-down territory for the Eagles. But third down and about 2. Kaplan takes the shotgun snap. He's going to roll to his right, look to throw, but he's going to be wrapped up, and he's going to be sacked. And he throws the ball away. Are they going to say he was sacked, or did he get the ball away? No, they're going to say he got the ball away, which they'll give him, I guess, forward progress. They'll give him forward progress. But say he was tackled down around the 15-yard line, which makes it a little more difficult decision for the Fort Lauderdale coaching staff. But instead, they're going to trot out the field goal unit. And here's Malero. There's the snap, the hold, the kick is up. It's on its way. It's plenty of distance, and it's right through the uprights and good. And Fort Lauderdale has their first points ever. That's a field goal. It's 22-3 with 2:27 now left to go here in the first quarter. So the Fort Lauderdale offense able to drive. The Presbyterian defense, though, makes a stand and holds them to just 3 points here on that possession. So I could count that as a win if I were the Presbyterian defensive coaching staff to hold them after they got down inside the 10-yard line, and you make a couple of negative plays to hold them to just a field goal, and you'll bring back your offense out with a chance here with 2:27 left to go in the first quarter of play here from Bailey Memorial Stadium. Hercules Tires, the official tire of the Big South Conference for over 65 years, has been providing tires with unbeatable quality at an unmatched value. Whatever the vehicle and whatever the terrain, Hercules Tire invites you to ride on our strength. For a retailer near you, visit HerculesTires.com. So here comes the kickoff from Fort Lauderdale after they go down and get the field goal. And they now trail Presbyterian 22-3, 2:27 left to go here in this one. So the kicking unit out on the field for the Eagles. Here comes the kickoff. Low end-over-end kick going to be fielded down around the 20-yard line. And it'll be down right there, as he had called for the fair catch, it says the referee. So it'll be a dead ball. There you go. Ball is placed at the 20-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10, Blue Hose. And here comes the Presbyterian offense again. 3 possessions, 3 touchdowns for PC. Here comes Ren Heffley again. Heffley 10 of 13 today, 148 yards already, 3 touchdowns here in the first quarter. For the Blue Hose offense, and it's a handoff up the middle and not much there. As a matter of fact, nothing there. For Ogioke. Now an empty set for the Blue Hose. Heffley will take the shotgun snap, looking to pass. Has a man across the middle, hits him right at the 30-yard line. He'll cross the 30, and that ought to be enough for a Blue Hose first down. That's number 82. That's Backhelder. Getting the catch and the first down. Heffley in the shotgun looking to throw. Going to have to scramble. Throws back across his body. It's complete to number 5, Delvecchio Powell, who's still on his feet and still running. He gets all the way down inside the Fort Lauderdale 35-yard line. Looks like they're going to mark him down at about the 33. And that's the first down for Presbyterian. Heffley had to scramble a little bit there and look for somebody. He gets out of the pocket, looks back across, sees Delvecchio Powell standing there all alone. Powell breaks a couple of tackles and gets all the way down around the 34-yard line. First and 10, Presbyterian. Heffley rolling out to his left, looking to throw, throws it across the middle. Got a man open out there, caught, and they're going to mark him 10-yard line. Is Backhelder again. And it's going to be first and goal, Presbyterian inside the 1-yard line. So we take another look at it here. He rolls out. And I don't know, that might have been a touchdown. Looking to throw, throws across the middle, and that ball is going to be, are they going to say it was intercepted? They say it was intercepted, and it's a touchback. They're going to rule it an interception and a touchback. So a big interception. Presbyterian has it first and goal inside the 1. And you can see right there, number 12, Saquon Anthony coming away with the interception in the end zone. And Fort Lauderdale has the ball back, and they have done something that I don't know if anybody's done so far, and they stopped the Presbyterian offense. Take another look at it here. Fakes the pitch, looks across the middle, stares down a receiver. And that ball right into the hands of Anthony. So first and 10 at the 24. Fort Lauderdale, and quickly, quarterback Kyle Kaplan is swallowed up in the backfield for a quarterback sack inside the 15-yard line. A loss of about 6 yards. Brings up second down and 16. We got a timeout. That's the second timeout for Fort Lauderdale with 10 seconds to go here in the first quarter. (22-3) our score. Big interception by Fort Lauderdale here in this one.
Blue Hose Athletics would like to thank Carolina Print Consultants for producing all the signage in and around PC athletic facilities. And Wisconsin's Corner is open on the concourse that sells your favorite Blue Hose.
Mountain Dew knows that fans deserve something that will quench their thirst every day of the week, especially on game day. So no matter where you might be cheering on your team, it's always a good time for a Dew. Mountain Dew, do the Dew. Second down and about 16 for Fort Lauderdale. Out of the timeout with 10 seconds to go here in quarter number 1. Kaplan leads his offense back out on the field. He'll stand alone in the backfield, an empty set. Shotgun snap, brings the man in motion. Tries to get the edge, he won't get there. He may have got back to the line of scrimmage. And that'll take us to the end of the first quarter of play here from Clinton, South Carolina. Your score, Presbyterian 22, Fort Lauderdale Eagles 3. We'll take a break. Second quarter action coming up for you next here on ESPN+.
Everybody's invited to have a meal together. Having a solid standing dinner makes your whole table better. Turn on the game and go and grab your bowl. Stop and mix it through the uprights like a winning field goal. Nothing new with you and this one's a tough to set it up. Now you won't even got it. Oh, the pass will stand stuff.
I stood outside assessing the situation. I knew it could be rough in there, but how rough, there was no way to know for sure.
Hey, guys.
Daddy, it's pink!
But hey, a new house, it's a blank canvas, and we got a great one. Thanks to a really low mortgage rate from Navy Federal Credit Union.
Pink?
So she's a princess. You got a problem with that?
Hoorah!
Hoorah!
Navy Federal Credit Union. Our members are the mission.
Uncle Cooper's Goldie and the Three Bears. With tires. Once upon a time, the Coopers were just right. The end. You get it. It's a metaphor. Go with the Coopers. Cooper!
New customers get our best deals on all smartphones.
That's right.
But what if I'm already a customer?
Oh, no problem. Hey, Cam.
Yeah.
Same deal.
Yeah, it's kind of our thing.
Oh, it's a great deal. What if I'm new to AT&T?
Cam, can...
Oh,
Nice.
Hey, but what about for existing
Oh,
customers?
it's the same deal.
Is he okay?
It's not complicated. With AT&T, everyone can ace back to school with our best deals on every smartphone, like the Samsung Galaxy S21 5G for free.
At Burger King, we've banned 120 artificial ingredients from our food. We keep it real.
That's why I'm here.
That's why we dropped Draft Superstar Nelly.
Wait, what?
And chose the real you, Cornell Haynes Jr., to create your own custom meal.
How much they paying you for this?
Try the Cornell Haynes Jr. meal. Food so real, it's Cornell's, not Nelly's.
In a relentless world, connected, but alone, trapped by illusion. But there is another path, where the battle to belong begins.
Fall is here, and so are new opportunities to enjoy this life we love. That's why we're stocked and making it easy for you to get everything you need, so you can care for the ones that count on you. Prepare for what's around the corner. Get more out of the shorter days and add warmth to the cooler nights. In over 2,000 stores, we're here to help you enjoy the new season, stocked and ready for fall, plus the services that make shopping for it easier. Tractor Supply, everything for life out here.
Presbyterian gets 3 touchdowns in the first quarter to have a 22-3 lead as we get ready to start the second. Ren Heffley, 13-17, 222 yards is what the stats have him at right now. Fort Lauderdale, though, has the football after Heffley's mistake and throws an interception in the end zone just a few minutes ago, but now 3rd and 16 for Fort Lauderdale. As Kaplan looks to throw, steps up in the pocket, he's in trouble. Going to try to get away, but he cannot get away. Over there on the far side. By number 39, Sinkawa, who gets over there, gets the sack, brings up a 4th down, and forever with 14:37 left to go. And we're going to see the punt team come on again for Fort Lauderdale, and he'll be punting from his own end zone. So the punt team out for the Eagles. So the interception thrown by Heffley doesn't hurt the Blue Hose this time. We got a timeout, or another delay of game rather, from Fort Lauderdale. So back them up half the distance of the goal, and now the punter will stand with his feet almost on the end line. Back of the end zone. See if PC tries to come after this punt. They don't have anybody back. Rolls out, rugby-style kick, and it is not a good one. That ball going to roll dead inside the 20, down near the 16-yard line. And it'll be 1st and 10 Presbyterian right there. See if they mark him officially. Yeah, and down at the 16-yard line. So 1st and 10 Presbyterian at the 16. So here comes the Presbyterian offense again. You see Heffley there getting his instructions from Coach Kelly. So a short field for Presbyterian to work with here. Under 14 to play in the first half. Three wide receivers stacked down here to the near side, one up top. Make the quick pass over to Polson, who gets inside the 15 down around the 13-yard line. Anthony on the tackle. 2nd down and about 6. Ball on the 13. Here's the pass. They're going to get Polson again inside the 5. He takes a shot but holds on at the 4-yard line. So it's going to be 1st and goal Presbyterian. Inside the 5-yard line. Last time inside the 5, Presbyterian threw it, got an interception. It was an interception. Let's see if they decide to stay with the passing game here. Heffley has 2 touchdown passes on the game. He's going to throw a swing pass out to number 14. Tim Newman, he makes a catch. Gets forward for maybe a yard. This will be 2nd goal at the 3. Heffley in the shotgun, 4 wide receivers up top. Looking to throw again. He's going to be under pressure and flushed out. Makes a throw toward the end zone. It's going to be caught. They're going to say he didn't get across the goal line. That's Polson again. And it'll be 3rd and goal now inside the 1-yard line. And they got that one right. Reached out to make the catch and went straight down to the ground. So 3rd and a yard. There's a little pitch pass to Polson again, and he doesn't get inside. He doesn't get there, and he's going to lose a couple of yards. He's going to bring up 4th down. And he's going to be all the way back at the 5-yard line. Fort Lauderdale says they have the football, but he was ruled down at the 5, so it will be Presbyterian's football. Forward progress is stopped. Late hit comes in there now. He was down. So the referee's got that one right too. But it's 4th down, and Presbyterian going to go for it, of course. Heffley with plenty of time. He's going to run. Oh, stutter steps inside the 5. And little hesitation, and the Fort Lauderdale defense is going to hold. So Heffley stops short of the end zone, so that's 2 possessions for the Blue Hose inside the 5-yard line where they come away with no points. So 1st and 10 for Fort Lauderdale from the 2-yard line. See if maybe Presbyterian will dial up some pressure here to try to get the safety. Back to pass is Kaplan. He's got a man out there, but he overthrows him by a lot. Incomplete brings up 2nd and 10. Second and 10 for Fort Lauderdale from the 2. Kaplan in the shotgun, looking to throw. He drops the football, and he is going to be, I think they're going to say he was going to be sacked in the end zone. He is, and that's a safety. So the Presbyterian defense gets the safety. So add 2 more to Presbyterian's total. It's 24-3, 11-11 left to play here in this first half. And we're going to take a media timeout with 11-11 to go. 24-3, Presbyterian with the lead, and they'll get the ball back outside of the timeout on the free kick here on ESPN+.
You know, if we take that wrapper back to the store, it can be recycled into other stuff.
Well, I want my wrapper to be a hang glider!
How about a park bench?
Dad, you need to think bigger.
Recycle your specially marked Crunchy Bar wrappers in store now.
As your uncle, I want you to know that on the road of life, there will be rough spots, and they will chew up your tires. I recently took a road trip to Greensville to attend a chili cook-off. Rough roads all the way down. I drove there on these Cooper Discoverer and Duramax tires. You know, they're made with the durability of off-road tires, but for on-road driving. Without them, we might never know the winning bean-to-meat ratio of a good chili. And those are the things in life, my friend, worth driving towards. So go with the Coopers. Cooper! I'm hungry now.
Wow, it really turned out great.
Yeah, and with the money we saved with Navy Federal Credit Union, it was practically free.
You know, I can't imagine where we'd be without them.
Navy Federal Credit Union. Our members are the mission.
Today, you want data to be secured, and your customers want things to be seamless. With IBM, you can do both. AI helps you monitor threats across clouds, address regulations, and create all new experiences.
A safety by Fort Lauderdale makes it 24-3 with 11-11 left to play. You see he drops the ball, he goes down to a knee to pick it up. Referee was right on top of it. Now the free kick coming from the 20-yard line. Presbyterian offense has been stopped 2 times inside the 5-yard line on consecutive drives. Free kick, a high end over end kick, going to be fair, caught at the 29-yard line. And that's where it'll be 1st and 10 for the Presbyterian College offense. So 1st and 10 for the Blue Hose. Heffley comes back out with the offense. He'll have 4 wide receivers with 1 back beside him in the backfield, looking to throw. Dumps it off to Del Vecchio. Powell has got plenty of running room. He'll get up past the 40. Up close to the 43-yard line. And that's enough for a PC first down. First and 10 for the Blue Hose. At the 43. Heffley doesn't get the snap. Instead, it's a direct snap. And we got a whistle. And we got I believe an injured player that didn't quite make it all the way off the field. So an official timeout to get that give that injured player time to get off the field. They'll run it again, first and 10. So first and 10, Presbyterian. They'll run it again, the direct snap to the running back. Number 28, Jaden Wright. He'll get forward for about 7, up to about the 50. Brings up to second down and 3. And we got a timeout charged to Fort Lauderdale, and that'll be their last one of the first half. So we take another look here at the direct snap. Jaden Wright, who gets forward for about 7 yards. The Presbyterian offense has been stopped a couple of times today inside the 5-yard line. Leading receiver today has been Austin Polson, 7 catches for 45 yards. Matthew Rivera had a catch of 2 catches. He has 68 yards. One of those catches, a 51-yard touchdown pass earlier in this game. We got 10:05 left to play here in the first half. This Big South broadcast is brought to you in part by Hercules Tires. Ride on our street, visit HerculesTires.com. Ingles, low prices, love the savings. Sunbelt Rentals, we have equipment for that. And First Citizens Bank, forever first. Presbyterian offense back out on the field after the Fort Lauderdale timeout. Second down and about 3, Heffley in the shotgun. He's looking to pass in the pocket, throws it up, and it's going to be over the head of intended receiver. That's Jalen Witcher. And that'll make it 3rd and 3 for the Blue Hose. 10:01 to go in the first half. So 3rd and 3, 3 wide receivers up top, 1 to the near side, 1 back in the backfield beside the quarterback, Heffley, and it's a direct snap again. They'll get forward to about the 48, and that'll bring up a 4th down and 1, and of course the coach who never punts isn't going to punt. The offense will stay out on the field. Bunch formation. Heffley looking to throw, delivers a pass out to number 82, Lawson Bachelder. It's complete for a first down. Bachelder, the 185-pound sophomore out of Augusta, Georgia, picks up the first down. It's 1st and 10 Presbyterian at the 35-yard line. Another bunch formation look. Shotgun snap to Heffley. Hands off to Powell, loses his footing, but gets it back after he puts a hand down, gets forward to the 30. Almost stayed on his feet to get past the 30. He's up right inside the 30-yard line. Is Delvecchio Powell. It looked like he lost his balance a couple of times. Watch right here. He puts his hand down, able to regain his footing, and then almost gets it back again right there. We got an official timeout for another injured Fort Lauderdale player. With 8:35 left to go in the half. Looks like it's just a cramp. Stretching that leg out. So they tend to hem down on the sidelines. We are live in Clinton, South Carolina. Bailey Memorial Stadium here on the campus of Presbyterian College. The Presbyterian College Blue Hose leading Fort Lauderdale 24-3. Fort Lauderdale's very first college football game in school history. Their startup program. That young man gets up, number 90, Jason Munoz, redshirt freshman, 285 pounds, 6'5". Dealing with a little cramp, it looks like, in the hamstring area. Second down and about 5 for Presbyterian. Heffley gets the shotgun snap, looks to throw. He's under pressure, going to dump it out, and it's going to be incomplete. Intended for Powell. Really, Heffley just trying to get rid of that one. Brings up third and about 5. Like a all-out blitz from the Fort Lauderdale defense. They almost got to it. It's the bunch formation again for the Blue Hose. Going to toss it out to Delvecchio Powell. Powell going to make a man miss, get inside to 25 and down right there near the 25. That's going to be enough, I believe, for a Presbyterian College first down. They're going to say fourth down. They're not even going to measure this thing. No, they are going to say first down now. So move the sticks for the Blue Hose. Shotgun snap, looking to throw is Heffley. He delivers the ball out to Turner near the 20-yard line, but it's incomplete. That'll bring up 2nd and 10. Second and 10. Heffley by himself in the backfield. Gets the snap, looks to throw. Throws one out quickly, intended for Polson, but that one's going to be incomplete. Brings up 3rd and 10. Third and 10 for the Blue Hose. Heffley in the shotgun. Looking to pass. Has a man in Witcher. He's going to get all the way down near the 5-yard line. That's where they'll mark him down, and that's good for another Presbyterian College first down is Jalen Witcher. Has another big catch last week, 156 yards and 3 touchdowns for the freshman out of Little Rock. First and goal, Presbyterian from the 5. Consecutive drives have been stopped short of a touchdown for the Blue Hose. Will not be the case here as Witcher goes up and makes the catch, drags the foot, and Presbyterian has another touchdown. It's 30-3. The 3rd touchdown pass of the game for Ren Heffley. There's another Fort Lauderdale player injured on the play. So 7:28 to go as they tend to the injured player in the end zone after the PC touchdown. 30-3 your score. We'll take another look at the touchdown. The pass right there, he gets the foot down. Ooh, he might have even got both those feet in. But a great catch by Jalen Witcher to get the score and the touchdown catch from Ren Heffley, and it's going to be the extra point team that makes their way out on the field. So the extra point team out for PC to try to make this a 31-3 game. Halfway through the second quarter. That kick is up, that kick is good. And it's 31-3 Presbyterian, 7:24 left to go here in the second quarter from Bailey Memorial Stadium. We'll take a break. We come back more of the second quarter on the way here on ESPN+.
I know Coach Kelly is known as the coach who never punts, but seriously, there's got to be some situation where he punts the ball away.
Third quarter, it's 4th down and 1, and you're up by 21 points.
President Vandenberg's been doing a great job, and we've become good buddies. But he just won't leave me alone about this punting thing. He's become, what's the word?
Oh, hey, Coach. Glad I ran into you here. Let's say it's 4th down, late in the game.
Annoying. He's become annoying.
I just thought of a game situation, and there is literally no way he's not going to punt. I'm going to give him a call. A voicemail. He must be really busy. I think something's wrong with Coach Kelly's phone. He hasn't been answering any of my calls or texts. So I'm just going to wait here and... Oh, there he is.
Hey, Coach. I was thinking, say you're on the 50-yard line.
And there's 2 minutes left in the half.
It's 4th down.
I guess that's one situation where he will punt.
He's texting me now. Which one of these emojis means leave me alone?
Back with you here at Presbyterian College in Clinton, South Carolina. 31-3 your score there. As you see on your screen, 7:28 left to go in the second quarter as we take a look at some stats so far here in this first half. Or we won't, one or the other. Ren Heffley has 3 touchdown passes in this game. Tyler Huff has 1 touchdown pass in this game. There's a squib kick that's going to go out of bounds. So the flag will come out for the illegal procedure on Presbyterian. It'll be 1st and 10 for Lauderdale. Ball goes to the 35-yard line. That's where they'll put it in play, 1st and 10. For Fort Lauderdale's quarterback, 5 of 9 for 47 yards so far in this one. And they haven't been able to get anything going in the rushing game either. So far, a negative 19 yards is what my stat monitor is showing. But Kaplan brings the Fort Lauderdale offense back out. the right looking to throw. He was hit as he threw. And that ball falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10. Kaplan a little slow to get up. And he's going to have to come out. Let's take another look at it here. Good, clean, legal hit. The offensive lineman didn't like it a whole lot. Number 13, DeLuca. Franco DeLuca will come in. He's going to look to throw on his first play, and he completes a pass out to number 11, Damian Richardson. And he's up near the first down marker, but I believe he's going to be about a yard shy. Third and 1. DeLuca looking to pass, throws it out there, has a man, and I think it hit him on the shoulder pad. He didn't get his head turned around quick enough, didn't see the ball, and I believe that hit him in the shoulder pad. And that's going to bring up 4th down. So 4th down and 1 for Fort Lauderdale. Let's see if Presbyterian maybe brings some pressure here. Now hand it off up the middle, and he didn't get it initially, but a second push pushes him well beyond the first down marker. He needed 1. He ends up getting about 4. And that's a first down for Fort Lauderdale. So the backup quarterback, Franco DeLuca, has come in and has led them down for a first down, has led Fort Lauderdale to a first down. He'll take the shotgun snap here, looking to throw, has it thrown out there, has a man open, can't get it to him, falls incomplete. So that brings up 2nd down and 10. So 2nd and 10 for Fort Lauderdale. 6:07 to go in the second. Shotgun snap, looking to throw, under pressure. Delivers a pass, turn around, he can't get to it. Intended for number 80, Zach Hall. And DeLuca going to check out, and here comes Kyle Kaplan back in. Been out for a couple of plays after taking a pretty hard hit. Comes back in 3rd down and 10. And I don't believe they're going to get this play off. We're going to get a delay of game. No, they don't see it. That clock was expired for 10 seconds. We're going to get a roughing the passer here. It's number 39 for Presbyterian, Shinkawa. That'll be a 15-yard penalty and a first down for Fort Lauderdale. So first down for Fort Lauderdale inside the 40, down around the 38-yard line. After the roughing the passer penalty on a play that should have never happened. Shotgun snap, looking to throw across the middle. He's got a man that's bobbled and eventually knocked away. Intended for number 2, Davon Berglund. So that'll make it 2nd and 10.
Ladies and gentlemen, keep your seats at halftime for a special presentation.
So 2nd down and 10. Another very close to a delay of game penalty. That ball handed off. And that's going to be enough for another first down. They get inside the, or down near the 25. It's Gute with the carry. Quickly goes Fort Lauderdale. They'll hand it off again, and this time he's got nowhere to run. Going to be stopped in the backfield for a loss of about 3. So 2nd down and about 13. Kaplan in the shotgun, one back beside him looking to throw. Nobody home. Incomplete pass. They want a pass interference penalty. They're going to get it. Maybe a hold, but a flag does come in. And it is pass interference. Ball's placed at the spot of the foul, an automatic first down for Fort Lauderdale. So 1st and 10 at the 21. Quick slant across the middle, knocked away and intercepted. Intercepted by Presbyterian on the pass deflect. It's going to be number 99, Harrison Kennedy, a redshirt freshman out of Winsboro, South Carolina, who ends up coming away with that one. As you watch it here, that ball just bounced around on the back of a Presbyterian player, picked it up. Easy interception for Kennedy, and it's 1st and 10 Blue Hose, 4:47 left to go in the half. They take over 1st and 10 at the 17. Five wide receiver set for the Blue Hose. Heffley back to throw. Steps up in the pocket. Delivers a pass over across the middle to number 15, Jacoby Jones, and he fights forward. He's near the sticks. And that's going to be another first down. So 1st and 10 for the Blue Hose. Another empty set for Presbyterian. Tyler Huff with the pass after he takes the handoff. Running forward after the catch is number 8, Landon Goodwin. Gets all the way past the 45 to the 46, and that's another PC first down. Tyler Huff with another pass. He's already thrown a touchdown pass here in this one. PC offense quickly back to the line. Bring Huff in motion again. He's going to look to throw again. He does. Gets this one to Polson for inside the 45, fighting toward the 40, down to the 42. And that's another first down. Take another look as back-to-back passes from the backup quarterback, Tyler Huff. Has Presbyterian in business here with 3:30 to go in the second. Heffley takes a shotgun snap, hands it off, gets a toss back, backpedaling, tries to loft a pass up, and that's going to be intercepted. No, they're going to say incomplete. They're going to rule that incomplete. My goodness, I thought he had it. I thought he had the interception, but they're going to say it hit the ground. Says the line judge over on the far side, who I wouldn't think had the best view of that. But we'll get another look at it. You see him toss it back, and then he backpedals because he's under pressure real quick, just lofts it up. Yeah, it is on the ground. That's a great call. That is a great call by that that referee on the far side to get that one right. But a 2nd and 10. Direct snap to Delvecchio Powell. Powell all the way down to the 31, and that's enough for a Presbyterian first down. So Presbyterian dodges another bullet with the almost interception. And Tyler Huff is in at quarterback. But a direct snap this time to the big guy, number 93. Azarius Woods, defensive end, taking the direct snap. And it's going to be an illegal substitution, a flag down, and an illegal substitution on the defense. Moves the ball forward 5 yards. So what would have been a negative play turns into 5 positive yards for the Blue Hose. Be 1st and 5 as we go under 2:40 to play here in the first half. Shotgun snap to Powell. Powell gets up past the 15 to 10, inside the 10, down around the 9-yard line. And that's enough for a Presbyterian first down. It'll be 1st and goal from the 9 for the Blue Hose with 2:20 left to go in the first half. You see Powell getting the direct snap, just powering it right up the middle. The defensive end in at running back, or in at quarterback again. He'll toss it back to Tyler Huff. Huff will go inside the 10 and trip and fall down around the 8. And we got a flag on the play near a Fort Lauderdale player laying on the ground. Let's see if maybe they're going to get a Presbyterian player for holding here. No, it's going to be a block in the back instead. So back Presbyterian up. Ren Heffley going to come back in the game. Tyler Huff checks out. A lot of substitutions here for the Blue Hose. They're going to go back with an empty set when Delvecchio Powell runs off the field. So 5 wide receivers for Presbyterian. Looking to throw is Heffley. He's got plenty of time. Throws a ball across the middle, and that's going to be intercepted. I think, yes, it'll finally be corralled in. They'll run it out of the end zone and be tackled down around the 3-yard line, or they're going to give him the 5. But another costly interception by the Blue Hose as they're driving down 1st and goal, and they throw another interception as Ren Heffley now has a couple of interceptions on the game. And now with 1:33 left to go, Fort Lauderdale has the football back, 1st and 10 at the 5.
For all your Blue Hose tailgating and postgame needs, visit Clemens Local Subway at 1201 South Broad Street. Subway, eat better.
31-3. Here comes the Fort Lauderdale offense, who have been, for the most part, stifled in this game by the Presbyterian defense. Shotgun snap to Kaplan, looking to throw. Looks like what was a little miscommunication between him and intended wide receiver Nick Holman. And that brings up 2nd down and 10 from the 5. .129 left to play in the first half. Shotgun snap, looking to throw, throws it out. That's going to be too high for the intended receiver. I believe that's Hickman on the far side. So that's a 3rd and 10. So 3rd and 10 from the 5-yard line. Kaplan takes a shotgun snap, and he's going to be under pressure, and he is going to be sacked. Are they going to call that a fumble? What's the ruling here? There is a flag on the play. They're going to call it an incomplete pass, but it's going to be a flag on the play. Should be intentional grounding, which would make it a safety. That is correct. Intentional grounding called on the quarterback for Fort Lauderdale. We'll take a break. It's 33-3. Presbyterian with the lead, 1:17 to go in the first half.
I'm feeling good. So good. I just thought you should know.
Oh, you're doing it wrong, man. What's wrong with action figures? Nothing, except buying them without Capital One Shopping. What's that, Samuel, Mr. L. Jackson?
Capital One Shopping instantly searches for available coupon codes and automatically applies them. Just download it to your computer.
Whoa, you're my hero.
Yeah, I can tell.
You like it?
I look good in miniature. Capital One Shopping. It's kind of genius.
What's in your wallet?
I don't say it like that, Devin.
Today, things can be pretty unexpected. But your customers, they still expect things to be simple, and they want it all personalized.
Hey, Jamie.
With IBM, you can do both. Businesses like insurers can automate IT processes across clouds so agents can spend more time on customer needs. And whatever comes your way, you've got it covered, saving time and improving customer service. That's why so many businesses work
Thanks for the orange.
with IBM.
Cutie.
Raw power is an iron fist. Ram power puts it in a velvet glove. Raw power lifts with its legs. Ram power also lifts with its brains. Raw power gets it done. Ram power does what's never been done before by anyone. Discover Ram power during Ram Power Days.
Right now, get $3,550 in total values, or get 0% financing for 72 months on the 2021 Ram 1500.
On the intentional grounding call makes it 33-3, and now the free kick again from the 20-yard line for the Eagles will give Presbyterian the ball back with 1:17 left to go here in the second quarter of play. from Presbyterian College in Clinton, South Carolina. Hector Malero will come on to kick it off. The end over end kick going to be caught at about the 23-yard, or excuse me, the 23-yard line. That's where Presbyterian will put it in play, 1st and 10. And here comes the Presbyterian offense again. They threw an interception last time. Ren Heffley back out against 2 interceptions in the game.
Ladies and gentlemen, keep your seats at halftime for a special presentation.
Heffley going to try to get the offense back going here. 1:17 to go. He's got 5 wide receivers. Looking to throw, throws it across the middle to Turner. He's got it. Up around the 29-yard line, and we got another injured Fort Lauderdale player on the field. So they'll tend to the injured Eagle player. On the sidelines, we get close to halftime here. Presbyterian with a 30-point lead, despite some mistakes here in this contest, a couple of interceptions. Blue Hose averaging 13.1 yards per completion, 7.5 yards per rush. So 5 wide receiver set again for the Blue Hose. Heffley back to throw. Throws it across the middle, has a man, but it's knocked away. Knocked away by number 24 for Fort Lauderdale, Richard Antoine, freshman safety. They make an adjustment to the game clock. They reset it to 105. They said it didn't start. Last time. They're trying to reset it to 105. It's showing 110 here on the scoreboard. I think we might just have a malfunction there. Our clock right there on your screen. The referee has repeated himself for the 3rd time. Obviously some kind of clock malfunction there. So they'll have to obviously keep time on the field. It's 33-3, and the clock on your screen is right, 105. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has a man wide open. It's Turner. He's at the 40, 30, 20, 15, 10-5. Touchdown Blue Hose. And Presbyterian has struck again, and it's 39-3. A long pass from Ren Heffley Kyron Turner. And the Blue Hose are on the board again. A 71-yard touchdown pass. And Presbyterian going to come out and kick the extra point.
46, Nacho Danway will kick the extra point.
There's the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and it's going to be blown dead. We take another look at the long touchdown pass. Turner wide open. Decline that penalty and they'll kick it. Last time they haven't accepted the penalty, went for two and got it. But this time instead electing to kick the extra point. And that's going to be a false start. So they'll back them up 5 yards and try this one more time. There's a snap, the hold, the kick is up, and it is good. So that makes it Presbyterian 40, Fort Lauderdale 3 with 55 seconds left to go in the first half of play. Presbyterian's offense continuing their stellar start from last week. There have been some issues today, a couple of interceptions by Ren Heffley, but when you throw the ball that much, you're gonna throw interceptions. It's just gonna happen. And, but a great job by Fort Lauderdale of making some plays and getting those turnovers, which didn't happen last week for Presbyterian, but Fort Lauderdale making it happen here in the first half. Already 2 turnovers for Presbyterian. And now we'll see the kicking unit come out. So if they're going to elect to kick this one deep, last time kicked it out of bounds. .55 seconds left to go in the half. Here comes the kick. It will be kicked deep, and that's going to sail back into the end zone, and that's a touchback. So now we'll get to see Fort Lauderdale's offense one more time. Their offense has struggled to say the least here in this game, only 56 yards through the air. And -7 on the ground so far for Fort Lauderdale. And it's going to be the backup quarterback in again now for Fort Lauderdale, number 13, Franco DeLuca. Going to come in and look to throw, and he's going to have a man jump on his back, and that makes it difficult to throw the football when there's a big defensive player on your back, draped on your back. So he'll be sacked for a loss of about 5. And that brings up 2nd and 15. We take another look at it here. And another injured Fort Lauderdale player now down on the ground. And it looks like another cramp. Big South Broadcast is brought to you in part by Hercules Tires. Ride on our strength. Visit HerculesTires.com. Ingles, low prices, love the savings. Sunbelt Rentals, we have equipment for that. And First Citizens Bank, forever first. Injured player on the field, and they're trying to get him up after what looks to be a cramp. Usually with no timeouts, that would incur a 10-second runoff when the offensive player has, or the offensive team has an injured player down like that inside of 2 minutes. But Presbyterian declining that 10-second runoff, and maybe in hopes that they're going to get the football back with a chance to score another touchdown. Up 40-3 here in the first half. They'll help him up. That's number 77, an offensive lineman. Freddie Johnson III, the sophomore. He gets up, gets out of there under his own power. And DeLuca will bring the offense back out. 2 wide receivers each side, 1 back in the backfield. Throw is out and off the hands of the intended receiver. That'll bring up 3rd down. Again, that's number 16, Omari Stewart was the intended receiver. So 3rd and about 14. DeLuca going to hand it off. A lot of running room for the running back, and that ball is out on the ground, and I think Fort Lauderdale is going to get back on it. They will, and they're going to be about a yard shy. No, they're going to mark him up near the 1st down marker. But that's the end of the first half of play, says the white hat referee here on the field. Of course, the clock not working here in the stadium right now. But that takes us to the half. Your score, Presbyterian 40, Fort Lauderdale 3. We'll take a break. We'll come back, more halftime stuff, including some highlights up for you here at the halftime break. 40-3, Presbyterian with the lead here on ESPN+.
This football season, no matter where you are or how you pregame, we are all Tailgate Nation.
This football season, buy 4 participating items and save $50 off Fanatics gear at weareTailgateNation.com.
Aflac policyholders have been paid $37 billion directly. That's a lot of money.
Did somebody say money? Get help with expenses health insurance doesn't cover.
Aflac is ready for prime time.
Aflac is an official sponsor of ESPN College Game Day.
Burger King banned 120 artificial ingredients from his food. So I'm gonna keep it real with the Whopper with cheese. Extra hot, right off the flame grill, baby. Try the Cornell Haynes Jr. meal. Food's so real, Burger King had me put my real name on it.
Is it me or is it getting hot?
Without them.
Metro, one line of Woo.
Your enemy is my edge.
Football game here on week 2 of the college football season has been an offensive show.
I want my rapper to be.
Holders have been paid time.
Support system for parents and toy.
On ES. But they had a couple of good plays, some big plays by, you see the Presbyterian offense. Actually, that's again options earlier in this game, and right here, another stop on 4th down inside the fence, which again has picked up right where it left off last. Ren Heffley has thrown 4 touchdown passes. You can see that touchdown pass. 40-3 back. You are one.
Well, I want to be in a commercial.
Will you mail your box?
40%.
Dropped Huddy and chose the real you to create this meal.
But I'm the real Hudson meal.
I don't miss that. Provider mixed the happened. My confidence blew up. I realized Curology changed everything.
Presbyterian, we'll talk about offense passing. He's been sacked 6 times. There is 75 yards, averaging 10.7 yards per carry, a long of 25. Ren Heffley, the quarterback who broke the FCS record for most touchdowns in a single game last week, is 22 of 33 with 2 interceptions, 309 yards, 4 touchdowns, a long of 71. Tyler Huff, the backup quarterback, is a perfect 3 for 3 on the game, 81 yards, a touchdown, and it was a long of 51, a 51-yard touchdown pass. Leading receiver is Kyron Turner, 4 targets, 3 catches, and 100 yards so far in this game, 54 yards after the catch. He has 2 touchdowns, a long of 71 for the Blue Hose. So the Presbyterian College Blue Hose leading 40-3 here at the half. We have more coming up for you on the other side of this break here on ESPN.
Shopping for a truck today.
5G Smart.
40-3, Presbyterian with the lead on Fort Lauderdale here at the half. We're waiting on the teams to come back out on the field. Let me tell you about some of the stuff, some inside stats for you. Presbyterian 13 rushes for 98 yards. Fort Lauderdale 14 carries for -3 yards for the Eagles. 398 yards through the air for Presbyterian, 56 through the air for Fort Lauderdale. As Coach Kevin Kelly's offense is rolling again, 50 plays have been run so far by the Presbyterian offense for 496 yards as they get ready to eclipse 500 yards here in the second half, as Fort Lauderdale will start the second half with the football. So Presbyterian leading this thing 40-3. Looking at time of possession. 17 minutes and 53 seconds for the Blue Hose, 12 minutes and 7 seconds for Fort Lauderdale. There's Kerrion Turner. 3 catches, 100 yards, 2 touchdowns, the leading receiver for this Presbyterian College offense. Has been really good so far in this ball game. Austin Polson also has had a good day. He's been targeted 9 times. He has 8 catches for 57 yards. To be the second leading receiver for Presbyterian today. A lot of folks getting in on the tackle game. Not too many people with a bunch of tackles, but a lot of Presbyterian College players with 2 tackles each. Over on the other side for Fort Lauderdale, Ramon Daly has 6 total tackles to lead the way. David Bryant has 5. Jordan Alexander also has 5. Elijah Voltore also has 5 tackles for Fort Lauderdale here in the first half of play from Clinton, South Carolina. So a lot of stuff to digest there. This Presbyterian offense has been really good again in this game. They were good again last week. Of course, we talked about that a lot so far here in this game. 10 touchdown passes for Ren Heffley, 84 points. A lot of records both here at Presbyterian were broken. One record in the FCS broken last week for the Presbyterian College quarterback. So the offense picking right up where they left off. Of course, we talked a lot last week about the new Presbyterian head coach, Kevin Kelly. He had a big week this week. He did a lot of the media rounds this week after having that performance last week where they put up 84 points. He did the Dan Patrick show earlier this week. A lot of national attention being brought to Presbyterian with Coach Kelly being here and having his first game and it being so successful, and Presbyterian again rolling here in this second contest here from Clinton, South Carolina. As the teams get ready to jog back out on the field, and Presbyterian set to kick off this second half. They started the game last week with an onside kick. I wouldn't be shocked to see them start the second half of this contest with an onside kick. Looks like they're going to set it up to kick it off deep. Some clock issues have been going on, but looks like they may have it corrected here. clock was just running, so hopefully they got that under control. Just some early season issues, game 2. A lot of good games going on around the country. Little pooch kick, kicked right over the head. Going to roll inside the 15 where it'll finally be picked up. And the returner going to get it all the way out near the 30-yard line, and that's where Fort Lauderdale will put it in play. 1st and 10, it looks like they're going to mark him at the 29. So underway here in the second half from Clinton, South Carolina. Again, I'm Tyler Sugar. Thanks for joining us this afternoon. Beautiful afternoon here in Clinton, South Carolina on ESPN+. Some clouds. They're those big white puffy kind that you don't mind seeing. Those happy clouds that Bob Ross used to talk about. Here comes the Fort Lauderdale offense. DeLuca in at quarterback. He's going to throw one on his first possession, or first play here of the second half, and it's going to be way overthrown, incomplete. Franco DeLuca, the backup quarterback, came in late in the first half and is now starting out the second half for this Fort Lauderdale team who hasn't done much offensively so far. Shotgun snap, they're going to hand it off. Quite with the carry. Got maybe a yard. Let's give him a yard. Make it 3rd and 9. Third and 9 for Fort Lauderdale. DeLuca in the shotgun. One back stands in front of him in the backfield. He'll bring a man in motion. He's going to throw. He's got a man, and that is caught. I don't know how he caught that. With number 40 for Presbyterian, A.J. Say was all over his back. Take another look at it here. That's a great job, great concentration by number 9, James Ashley the 4th, to make that catch. First down, Fort Lauderdale. They're going to hand it off to Quite. Going to be tackled for maybe a half-yard loss. Bring up second down, and we'll still call it 10. Jared Nagy in on the tackle for Presbyterian. Second and 10. DeLuca back in the shotgun, brings a man in motion. There's the snap. We got a whistle. Now I believe we're going to have a little motion, a little false start. And we will be on number 55. Jason Brown, freshman offensive lineman, makes it a 5-yard penalty. I'll take the ball back inside the 40. You call it the 39. 2nd and 15. Again, DeLuca brings a man in motion, looking to throw, throws it across the middle, complete. Up to the 49 is number 5, Nick Holmes, sophomore wide receiver, has a catch and makes it 3rd down and about 6 for Fort Lauderdale. So it's 3rd down and 6. Lucas sends the running back in motion. There's a whistle, and we're going to have another false start. This one on number 77, Freddie Johnson, the third. Sophomore offensive lineman. And it goes from 3rd and 6 to now 3rd and 11. So 3rd down. Luca calls for the snap, but then looks back up. Now takes the snap, looks to throw. Throws it out, has a man, but that's knocked away. And they're going to call pass interference. The flag comes in. That's going to be pass interference on number 30, Monte Boyd. Ball placed at the spot of the foul, an automatic first down for Fort Lauderdale. Luca with the hard count, tries to draw Presbyterian off sides and gets a snap. He's going to keep it. He's around the 50, up to the 45, gets close to the 40. He's knocked out of bounds at about the 41-yard line, just shy of the first down. There is a flag on the play. Over on the far side. The referee's having some conversation over there. This broadcast is brought to you, the Big South broadcast is brought to you in part by Hercules Tires. Ride on our strength. Ingles, low prices, love the savings. Sunbelt Rentals, we have equipment for that. And First Citizens Bank, forever first. We got unsportsmanlike conduct on Fort Lauderdale. Is going to be a 15-yard penalty after the play. So instead of being second down and about 1, they're going to march them all the way back to about the 44-yard line. And that foul is on number 5, Nick Holmes, sophomore wide receiver. That'll be his first unsportsmanlike conduct penalty. And his second, about 16. Luca takes a shotgun snap, fakes the handoff, looks to throw, has a man across the middle. That's going to be caught down around the 45-yard line. Zach Hall with the reception. But it brings up 3rd down and about 5 for Fort Lauderdale. DeLuca in the shotgun, one back to his left. 2 wide receivers to each side. He sends the back in motion, calls for the snap, looks to throw, has a man, it's complete, and he takes a hit, but holds on to it half to the first down, and that is Nick Holmes, who was just called for the unsportsmanlike a few minutes ago. But a first down, and the referee immediately winds the clock.
First down.
As we take another look at it here, as DeLuca delivers a good pass to Holmes to pick up a Fort Lauderdale first down. Snap to DeLuca. He's going to hand it off up the middle. Not much running room there. As a matter of fact, he did get back to the line of scrimmage, it looks like. And he's going to bring up a 2nd and 10.
Second down and 10.
So 2nd and 10 for the Eagles. Shotgun snap to Luca. Looking to throw. Throws a pass out there, and it is going to be caught over on the far side, and I'm not sure how he got to that one. But looks like number 80, Zach Hall, all the way down inside the 10. And a big first down, and now it's 1st and goal for Fort Lauderdale. We take another look at it here. DeLuca rears back and chunks that one. And in double coverage, with a man standing in front of him, he's able to make that catch. Incredible. So 1st and goal inside the 10 for Fort Lauderdale. DeLuca brings a man in motion, fakes the handoff, throws toward the end zone. It's up, it's intercepted. Intercepted at the 3-yard line, and I don't think anybody's going to catch him. That's number 13, Jaden Martin, the defensive back, and he is going to go 98 yards for the touchdown. Jaden Martin, the defensive back out of Simpsonville. There is a flag. And if it's a block in the back or something like that, it was completely unnecessary because there was nobody even close. Let's see what we got here. Flag is all the way back at the 7-yard line. It's a chop block on Fort Lauderdale. That'll be declined, and that's a touchdown. Incredible. A 98-yard touchdown run interception by Martin. That ball just popped up. He catches it. Dude, they might have to give him 99 yards on that one. I don't know. But Jaden Martin with a big interception and runs all the way down in the end zone. I bet he was tired. He got done with that one. 98-yard touchdown run on the interception by Martin. And Presbyterian now has a 46-3 lead. So the extra point team on to try to make it 47-3. Snap, the hold, the kick up, and it is good. And Presbyterian has a 47-3 lead. We'll take a timeout. We'll be right back here on ESPN Plus. Presbyterian leads Fort Lauderdale 47-3 after the interception return for a touchdown with 8:23 to go in the third.
The right way to top a sub is with real red wine vinegar made from red grapes and no food coloring. And the right way to film it is in slow motion, obviously. Because authentic ingredients make a sub above.
Power isn't born, it's built over time. For over 65 years, Hercules Tires has been providing the muscle to move more drivers. Whatever the vehicle, whatever the terrain, and we back it with a powerful protection plan. So wherever the road or the trail takes you, we have the selection, value, and strength to get you there. Hercules Tires. Ride on our strength.
Big things are happening this year across the South, from the mountains to the coast. The fast are getting faster. The strong are getting stronger. And the best is getting better. Get ready to raise your expectations. Get ready for something big. Ingles, a proud sponsor of Big South football.
There's not a secret to what actually happens behind the scenes at a bank. Here at First Citizens, we're trying to educate the client in each step of what's actually going to happen and actually have them make the educated decision around what steps and what options they utilize. We want to become that trusted advisor that actually guides them down that road, helping you reach your goals. That's Forever First.
The right way to top a sub is with real red wine vinegar made from red grapes and no food coloring. And the right way to film it is in slow motion. Obviously. Because authentic ingredients make a sub above.
Interception return for a touchdown by Jaden Martin. A 98-yard return, the longest in school history by, I think, 22 yards. So the other one was 76 yards. I didn't major in math, people. It's a kickoff, a squib kick down the middle, as Presbyterian has taken a 47-3 lead with 8:18 left to go here in the third. And the offense hasn't been out on the field for the Blue Hose here in the second half so far. And now we will see the Fort Lauderdale offense again, as there was a 15-yard penalty on that kickoff. That was from the chop block that was on the play that the interception occurred on from Fort Lauderdale. Here comes the Fort Lauderdale offense once again. It will be DeLuca who brings them out again for another series. DeLuca, since entering the game, 5 for 11, 71 yards. Both Fort Lauderdale quarterbacks have an interception in this game. They're going to hand it off up the middle to Craig Cooper, who gets forward for a few. So that'll bring up second down, about 7. For the Eagles of Fort Lauderdale, who finally got to the positive yardage on in rushing. Now 18 attempts for 10 yards. Luca takes a shotgun snap. He's going to keep this one. He'll cross the 20-25 up around the 30-yard line before being knocked out of bounds. That's enough for a first down for the Eagles. So a fresh set of downs for Fort Lauderdale. Ball spotted at the 29. Looking to throw that ball down around the ground. They're going to say he caught it, but for a gain of about 1. Now they're going to come back in and rule that incomplete. I thought that was going to be the right call. Line judge didn't have a real good angle on that. When we take another look at it here, I thought it skipped to him. Yeah, you can definitely see that ball's on the ground. Line judge right there, not with a real good angle. He's the one that ruled it a completion, but then the other referee comes in and says, no, that ball was on the ground. You can't do that. So it's incomplete, 2nd and 10. Handoff around the right side. DeQuite. He's going to get forward for a couple. That'll bring up 2nd down and 8. Third and 8, rather. 3rd down and 8, 6:28 left to go in the third quarter. So Luke in the shotgun. Looking to throw, throws it across the middle, and that's going to be incomplete. Intended for number 16, Darian Hickman. And that'll bring up 4th down and long. So let's see what Coach Chris Chambers, the head coach of Fort Lauderdale, is going to do. Chambers spent several years in the NFL with the Dolphins, the Chargers, and the Chiefs. He likes to go for it on 4th down. They're going to throw it across the middle. Got a man out there. It's tangled up. That's going to be an interception. Intercepted by Presbyterian, number 34, Brooks Gazelle has the interception, and Presbyterian has their 3rd interception of the game, as that ball was just a ball that both of them caught. Gazelle wrestled it away and has the 1st down. So 1st and 10 Presbyterian from their own 49-yard line. 6:01 to play in the 3rd quarter. Shotgun snap, toss over to Delvecchio Powell with nowhere to go. Tries to dance back and go the other way, and he's going to lose 2 yards.
Stop was made by number 4, Jamar Wells.
Wells on the tackle.
Loss on the play.
2nd down and 12. So we get around 5.5 minutes left to play in the 3rd quarter. Heffley looking to throw, under pressure, tries to dump it off to Powell, but it'll be incomplete. And that'll bring up 3rd and long. So 3rd down and 12. Powell will run off, and they'll run on number 88. Braden Cash, wide receiver out of Little Rock, Arkansas. 5 wide receivers set. Heffley under pressure again, and he is going to be sacked. And that'll bring up 4th down and 12. And Presbyterian, of course, is going to go for it.
You got me on that last 4th down, but it's 4th down again. Come on, what are you going to do? How about now?
Presbyterian going to go for it. 5 wide receivers set, 4 to the near side. 1 wide receiver split out to the far side. Going to throw it. It's going to be tipped around and incomplete. I believe that was going to be intended for number 18, Jalen Jones. And that'll be a turnover on downs for Presbyterian. And Fort Lauderdale put it in play, 1st and 10 from the 49 when we come back. 4:45 left to go in the 3rd. 47-3 Presbyterian with the lead here on ESPN+.
You know, if we take that wrapper back to the store, it can be recycled into other stuff.
Well, I want my wrapper to be a hang glider!
How about a park bench?
Dad, you need to think bigger.
Recycle your specially marked Crunchy Bar wrappers in store now.
Aflac policyholders have been paid $37 billion directly. That's a lot of money.
Did somebody say money? Get help with expenses health insurance doesn't cover.
Aflac is ready for prime time.
Aflac is an official sponsor of ESPN College Game Day.
At Burger King, we've banned 120 artificial ingredients from our food.
That's right.
We keep it real.
Yeah, you do.
That's why we dropped global pop star Anita.
Wait, what?
And chose the real you, Larissa Machado, to create your own custom meal.
Sorry, Chica. Real food, real people. No, I'm calling my manager. Come on, you know I'm your manager, right?
Try the Larissa Machado meal. Food so real, Burger King had Anita put her real name on it.
Get your own meal.
Just think, he'll be driving for real soon. Every new Chevy Equinox comes standard with Chevy Safety Assist, including automatic emergency braking. Find new peace of mind. Find new roads. Chevrolet.
.445 left to go in the third quarter. Presbyterian at 47-3 lead on Fort Lauderdale. Presbyterian just turned it over on downs, and Fort Lauderdale putting it in play 1st and 10 from the Presbyterian 48-yard line. DeLuca in the pass. He's going to skip one low. Intended for number 80, Zach Hall. That'll make it 2nd and 10. .442 left to go in the third. Fort Lauderdale has now passed the 100-yard mark on offense, 118 yards passing. 19 yards on the ground for the Eagles in their first collegiate football game. Here comes a handoff to the left side. He's got plenty of room to run. He crosses the 40, up the 35, across the 30. Let's see where they're going to mark him out of bounds. They'll mark him out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. That's plenty for a Fort Lauderdale first down.
First down, Eagles.
Take another look at it here. Just a couple of missed tackles. Make it a man miss right there. Getting knocked out of bounds at the 30. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line for the Eagles. High snap, but DeLuca able to pull it down, hands off. Not much there. So he just gets past the 30. It looks like they're going to mark him at the 29, so give him 1. Under 4 minutes left to go in the third quarter.
Second down and 9.
So 2nd and 9 for Fort Lauderdale. Takes a shotgun snap. He's going to take off running, cross the 30, up around the 25. He stopped short of the 25 at the 26, so a gain of 3. Makes it 3rd and 7. Shaw on the tackle for the Blue Hose. Third down. Let's call it 6. 2 wide receivers spread out to each side. DeLuca brings one in motion. Looks to throw, delivers a pass down the left side. Almost intercepted, but knocked away by number 0, Caleb Shaw. At a Wagner Sally High School. Listed as a wide receiver, but doing some defensive back work there. Nearly had him an interception. 4th down and 6. Fort Lauderdale electing to go for it again. Kind of in that no man's territory there. High snap. DeLuca going to be wrapped up. He's going to get away from one, get away from another guy, but he won't get away from everybody as he's sacked back around the 40-yard line. A big loss on the play, and a turnover on downs gives the ball back to Presbyterian with 2:22 left to go here in the third quarter of play. 47-3. Presbyterian with the lead, looking to add on to it here. Tyler Huff going to run in. Tyler Huff will be your quarterback. He takes a shotgun snap, looks to throw, dumps it out. And he absolutely, that's number 24, Jorke. And he almost juked a man out of his shoes.
Second down and 4.
Picks up 6 yards, 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap. Up around the 40-yard line. Goes Jaden Wright. That's another Presbyterian first down. This is a direct snap.
First down.
Picks up big yardage. Huff still in at quarterback. 3 wide receivers up top. One to the near side, and he's looking that way, and he's going to deliver that ball out to number 80, Jordan Wall, the wide receiver out of Rockingham, North Carolina. That'll get them down inside the 35, ball spotted at the 34. Brings up there, so they're going to move it all the way up. Well, they will say the 34, so it'll be 2nd down and about 3. Huff takes a shotgun snap, throws the ball across the middle. It's complete to number 84, TJ Barrett, a freshman out of York Comprehensive High School, home of the York Cougars. Presbyterian business, 1st and 10 from the 21. Huff with the shotgun snap, hands it off to the 15, down close to the 10. They'll probably mark him right at the 11. They will. That's Tim Newman, running back out of Charlotte, Myers Park High School. And it's 2nd down and probably less than 1. Let's see if Presbyterian's going to get this off before the clock expires here. They will. Shotgun snap. It's going to be taken by number 80. That's Wall again. He'll get forward for the 1st down. That'll be the last play of the 3rd quarter. 47-3. Presbyterian with the lead. We'll take a break. We come back. The final stanza here from Clinton, South Carolina. 47-3. Presbyterian with the lead here on ESPN+.
Football is the game of life, and it brings the community together. White, black, boys, girls.
Flag, tackle. Football can revive communities.
14:52 left to go in this one. Presbyterian adds another touchdown as Tyler Huff runs it in from 16 yards out. 54-3 our score. Presbyterian leading Fort Lauderdale here in Clinton, South Carolina as we await this kickoff, and there it is. It's a good one. It's going to be a touchback for Fort Lauderdale. So here comes the Presbyterian College defense, who's had a few takeaways today. 3 interceptions, as a matter of fact, one resulting in a 98-yard touchdown earlier here, or just a few minutes ago in the third quarter. So now the Fort Lauderdale offense will retake the field. 10 of 32 passing today for Fort Lauderdale, 118 yards, 24 carries for 26 yards on the ground for the Eagles. Break the huddle on the sideline with just 15 seconds left on the play clock. Luke are going to have to hurry to get this play off, and he ain't going to do it. We're going to have a delay a game. Except Fort Lauderdale calls timeout first. So timeout Fort Lauderdale. And we'll take another break. You are watching Presbyterian College football against Fort Lauderdale here on ESPN+. Trying to. It will be immediate timeout, so we'll be right back here on ESPN+. Presbyterian with a 54-3 lead on Fort Lauderdale.
Guys.
Get 2 of your faves for just $6, like 2 orders of 10-piece McNuggets only at McDonald's.
All jobs come with risk, but preparing for it, that's where you gain an edge.
Risk management is more than a product. It's a foundational tool that we use at Tricor to help us understand our clients' needs so that we achieve the goals that we set out together.
We truly are community focused, and that creates an extra layer of accountability for our clients and our team alike.
Risk is inevitable, but risk can be manageable. Together we can mitigate risk.
Tricor Insurance, your partner in risk management.
Hard work? Sure. Guesswork? No thank you. Because when you're on a mission, you want to get it right the first time. That's where the Home Depot comes in, with an app to rent and reserve the right tools with just a tap. With convenient image search options, and with the ability to see how something looks in your space before you even buy it. It's how the Home Depot takes the guesswork out of the hard work. The Home Depot app, how doers get more done.
Tom Plant go Peloton.
Cardio.
First down and 10 for Fort Lauderdale from the 25-yard line. 14:52 left to go here in this contest. Presbyterian leading 54-3. DeLuca gonna rear back and chuck one down deep, and that's gonna be incomplete. It should have been intercepted, but he can't get the feet down in bounds, says the referee. The line judge saying incomplete passes. George Wilder, the safety out of Lake City, nearly had a big interception. Take another look at it here. He goes up and gets it, but pushed out of bounds. And ooh, he awful close to dragging that toe. DeLuca throws another incomplete pass, brings up 3rd and 10. Third and 10 for Fort Lauderdale. Looking to throw is DeLuca, and he'll complete that pass out to the 39-yard line, so about a yard shy of the first down, so 4th and 1 coming up. next week for Fort Lauderdale. They've already had their first 2 games canceled. This is their first game of the year and of ever. They go next week again on the road to Mississippi College for a 2 o'clock kickoff. Presbyterian next week going on the road for the first time this year up to Bowie's Creek, North Carolina to take on the Campbell Camels. As DeLuca takes off running, he's going to be stopped short of the first down as he couldn't quite get that yard he needed. And Presbyterian defense going to turn Fort Lauderdale over on downs. And it'll be 1st and 10 Presbyterian at the 39-yard line. Looks like it's going to be Tyler Huff the rest of the way here for Presbyterian. He's over getting some instruction from Coach Kelly. Then runs it out to the huddle. Tyler Huff takes a shotgun snap. He'll toss it over to the running back.
Number 24, Nando Orchioki.
Orchioki with the carry.
Stop was made by number 4, Jamar Wells.
He gets about 4 yards up to the 30-yard line. So 2nd down and 6. Ball's on the ground, but picked up. So again, the defensive end and quarterback taking the direct snap. And he keeps pushing that pile, and that's why he's in there. That's why he's in there taking handoff and taking direct snaps, is because he powered that pile with about 7 defenders on him. And he gets a big first down. And we got another injured Fort Lauderdale player down on the field. We'll take another look as he just bends down and picks that up. That's number 93. Azarius Woods, freshman out of Little Rock, Arkansas. Pushing that pile forward. So they attend to the injured player down there on the field. I'll tell you about the Big South store. Find the best variety of officially licensed merchandise and conference and school branded items at BigSouthStore.com. Gear up with some new apparel or find that perfect gift. Get fully equipped for all of your game day fun with BigSouthStore.com. And for the best in Big South coverage, visit BigSouthSports.com. Stay current with the latest news, results, stats, standings, and much more. Enjoy video features showcasing remarkable student athletes or connect to school sites or social media outlets all from one place. Remember, the source for all of your conference information is BigSouthSports.com. The big defensive lineman, number 99, Saron Buys, makes his way off the field under his own power. And another direct snap for Presbyterian. This one to number 28, Jaden Wright. And he gets forward and is going to pick up another first down inside the 10. So 1st and goal for Presbyterian with the ball inside the 10-yard line.
That's another James Bus Service. First down.
And now it'll be Woods taking the direct snap again. Some nifty moves there for a defensive end, taking it all the way down to the 2-yard line. So it'll be 2nd and goal for Presbyterian.
Second and goal from the 1.
So it'll be 2nd down and goal from the 1-yard line. Woods, see where they're going to put him now. He looks like he's going to spread out as a wide receiver. Huff going to take the shotgun snap. Tosses it to number 25, Chase Tinsley, who punches it in for a touchdown. And the Blue Hose have eclipsed 60 points. Chase Tinsley with a touchdown, the redshirt sophomore running back out of Spartanburg, South Carolina's Dorman High School. With the touchdown, and it's 60-3 with the extra point coming.
Number 46, Acha Benway will attempt the extra point.
So snap, the hole, the kick is up, it's on its way, and it is good. And it is 61-3. Presbyterian with the lead. We'll take a break. We'll be back here on ESPN Plus, 11:39 left to go in this contest. Presbyterian with a 61-3 lead.
I know Coach Kelly is known as the coach who never punts. But seriously, there's got to be some situation where he punts the ball away. Third quarter, it's 4th down and 1, and you're up by 20. His phone.
Getting ready to kick off to Fort Lauderdale. Chase Tinsley got the last touchdown for the Blue Hose. And here comes the kickoff. It's a low line drive that gets over the head of the receiver for Fort Lauderdale and into the end zone, and that's another touchback. And Fort Lauderdale will again bring that offense out onto the field. That had seen its share of struggles here this afternoon.
First down, Fort Lauderdale, the Eagles' 25-yard line.
The ball will be put in play 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. Been some upsets in college football today. Well, really one. The 12th ranked Oregon Ducks knocked off the Ohio State Buckeyes earlier today. In Columbus. So a big win for Oregon. Knocking off a top 5 program in Ohio State. We got a flag down here on this play, which was a loss of about 2. The flag comes in right in the area of a hold.
Flag on the play. Complete to number 28, Montel Carrillo.
They're going to back them up like it was a hold. And now hopefully our referee is going to tell us what it was.
Block in the back.
It is a block in the back.
90 yards. In-yard penalty from the previous spot. Replay first down.
So a block in the back on Fort Lauderdale backs them up to the 15-yard line. Movement by Fort Lauderdale, but no whistle and no flag. That pass completed. He's wrapped up and tackled almost immediately.
Pass is complete to number 11, Damian Richardson.
Caught by number 11 for Fort Lauderdale, Damian Richardson. Richardson with his 3rd catch of the day. Brings up 2nd down in about 18. So 2nd 18 as we're under 11 minutes to play. Shotgun snap. DeLuca looks to throw. He's going to be surrounded. He's hit as he throws, and the pass too high for the intended receiver. It's going to be incomplete. He's going to bring it 3rd down and 18.
3rd down.
Take another look at it here. Hit from behind. So he delivered that pass. Brings up 3rd and long. Shotgun snap, looking to throw is DeLuca. He delivers it out. It is caught. But the receiver had to go down to his knees to get it. And this ain't the NFL. You can't get up and run with it after you go down to your knees. So it's going to bring up 4th down and about 12 for Fort Lauderdale.
4th down.
So 4th down and long. Get the play called in. Three wide receivers to the near side, one split out up top. One back in the backfield. DeLuca calls for the ball, takes a snap, looks to throw. Got a man open right at the sticks, and it's caught. Let's see where they mark him. They'll give him enough yards for the 1st down. So a big pickup on 4th and 12. It gets a 1st down for Fort Lauderdale as we go under 10 minutes to play here in this one.
Stewart. 1st down, Fort Lauderdale.
Stewart with the catch. Let's take another look at DeLuca standing in there. Delivered a great pass to Omari Stewart. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap. Fakes the handoff, keeps it. Probably should have handed it off. So he's going to be stuffed behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of about 2.
Number 13, Franco DeLuca on the carry, stopped behind the line by number 99, Harrison Kennedy. 2nd down and 12.
2nd and 12 for the Eagles. Shotgun snap, DeLuca looking to throw. Throws the ball in the middle of the field. That's going to be intercepted at the 40, 35, and he's going to be slung out of bounds at, let's see, the 23-yard line. That is number 3, Kerrion Turner with the interception. Oh, excuse me, that's number 2, I'm sorry. Number 2, Isaac Crisp, the defensive back out of Simpsonville, South Carolina, Southside Christian High School. Gets the interception and returns it all the way down to the 23-yard line, and it's 1st and 10 Presbyterian there. If we take another look at it here, he just telegraphed this one. The defender able to run under it. Make an easy interception. And now we got a new quarterback in for Presbyterian. It's number 17, Gabe Carroll. The quarterback's a redshirt freshman out of Clover, South Carolina. It's over toward the Rock Hill area, just south of Charlotte. And there's your geography lesson for the day. Carroll in, the 3rd quarterback of the day for Presbyterian, leading 61-3. Tosses it forward, and they're going to get pushed all the way forward to the 15-yard line. That's number 10, Max Simmons. Getting all the way down to the 15-yard line. Bringing up a 3rd down and about 2. We got another injured Fort Lauderdale player on the field. Get social with the Big South to join the always growing network of Big South fans on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and more. You can also follow the conference source for game updates and on-site championship coverage via Twitter at Big South Game Day. Follow, watch, like, and share with the Big South Conference. Gabe Carroll in at quarterback for Presbyterian, under 7.5 to play. Shotgun snap. He'll toss it again to number 29. That's Conley Davis. He's going to get all the way down near the 5-yard line. They'll mark him at the 6. That's enough for a first down, so first and goal. Presbyterian, and another injured Fort Lauderdale player on the field. (61-3), our score 7:09 left to go in this one. As he'll get up and run off the field. That's number 20, Jordan Alexander, was the injured Fort Lauderdale player. Good to see him get off under his own power. Referee will wind the clock, and we'll go under 7 minutes to play here in this game. Number 1, Warner Bush, going to take this snap. He's going to hand it off. They'll go up the middle with number 4, Jake Davis. And he'll punch it in for a touchdown. And Presbyterian has the lead 67-3. With an extra point coming up. (67-3), the extra point, looking to make it 68. And there's going to be some movement up front. It's going to back Presbyterian up on this extra point attempt. Back them up 5 yards, and here comes the extra point attempt again. The snap, the hold, the kick is up, and it's got plenty of leg. It's good. And Presbyterian has a 68-3 lead. We'll take a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up. With 6:48 left to go, Presbyterian leads 68-3.
Jeremiah energy is everything. I was like, somebody needs to see this. The next thing.
With the heart.
Discover.
Across the country or right next door. So
6:48 left to go here in Clinton, South Carolina. Presbyterian a 68-3 lead on Fort Lauderdale. Here in the fourth quarter, Presbyterian set to kick it off after the touchdown. Short kick going to be fielded right at the 10. Take it to the 20, 25, 30, 35. Had a little bit of room, but that hole closed up fast. He'll be stopped right about the 40-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for Fort Lauderdale there. Let's take a look at our Hercules Tires strong move of the game. Here is Azarius Woods. He fumbles the football, picks it up. He's going to get a couple of yards, and he's like, wait a minute, I'm a defensive lineman. I can push this pile, and he pushes him forward all the way inside the 20-yard line. That was our Hercules Tires strong move of the game. Brought to you by Hercules Tires. Ride on our strength. Azarius Woods, an 11-yard gain that looked like it was going to be a negative play from the start. So a big play in our Hercules Tires strong move of the game. So the offense will take the field back for Fort Lauderdale. And they're going to go back to their starting quarterback in this one. That'll be Kaplan. Kyle Kaplan is back in. He'll hand it off. He'll push forward for about 6 yards. Bring up a 2nd down and 4. Second and 4 for the Eagles. Under 6 to go. Shotgun snap, handoff, nothing going there. Ball comes loose, but they're going to say his forward progress was down, and Woods almost had his second touchdown of the game. They call that a fumble. He rumbles, bumbles, and stumbles all the way into the end zone. But instead, it's 3rd and 4. Kaplan in the shotgun. He'll take the shotgun snap and look to throw. Throws it down deep, has a man out there, but it is incomplete. Intended for number 5, Nick Holmes. And that brings up 4th and 4, and of course Fort Lauderdale going to go for it. Fourth and 4. Looking to throw, incomplete, too high for the intended receiver, and that's going to be turning it over on down for Fort Lauderdale, and that'll give it back to the Presbyterian College Blue Hose, and it's time for the Presbyterian offense to take the field. So the Presbyterian offense back out on the field. They're going to be brought out by Warner Bush, the quarterback, listed as a quarterback / kicker out of Smyrna, Georgia. Had the touchdown a few minutes ago. And he'll hand it off, and a lot of running room for Presbyterians. Number 36, Andrew Doss. Under 5 minutes left to go in this one.
And that's another Jeans bus service first down.
So 1st and 10 at the 46. Shotgun snap, they'll hand it off this time to number 52, Nicholas Johnson, who is listed as an offensive lineman out of Crestwood High School. They're going to run on somebody else to run the football. I believe that's 42 now in it, running back, a linebacker. Donovan Pickett, it looks like, will be out there with quarterback now, number 17, Gabe Carroll back in. He'll hand it off to number 42, Pickett.
Number 42, Donovan Pickett.
He's awful close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little bit short. Here comes another running back for Presbyterian. This will be number 67, Tyleek Seeley. He is listed as a running back out of Eastover, South Carolina's Lower Richland High School. And they'll toss it to him out in space. He'll cross the 30, up around the 25. He's got plenty for the first down with 3:07 left to go.
Number 67, Tyleek Seeley on the carry. And that's another Jeans bus service first down.
So that's another first down for Presbyterian. Under 3 minutes left to go. Presbyterian leading 68-3. Presbyterian intent to run out a lot of clock here. This play clock goes under 5 seconds. Shotgun snap. They'll toss it out to the running back. He'll be tackled around the 30-yard line. And we'll go under 2 minutes to play here.
Stop was made by number 22, Marvinsky Brunellis.
.148 to play. Shotgun snap to Bush. He looks to throw. He'll complete the pass, but well shy of the first down. And a Fort Lauderdale player is hurt. Third down and long for. We'll take a break. We'll be back with 1:34 left to go. 68-3. Presbyterian with the lead.
Oh, shopping is good in
A small.
Right to it's how dipping.
For Presbyterian, 1:34 left to go in this one. Presbyterian trying to pick up this first down. Go ahead and ice this game away. Pass out to number 94, Jalen Terrell. Defensive tackle out of Greer. He's going to be well shy of the first down. That'll bring up fourth down and 11. As we'll go under a minute to play now. Shotgun snap with about 50 seconds left to go. Looking to pass. He's going to run around. Nowhere to go, and he'll just be sacked, and it'll be a turnover on downs for Presbyterian. Time to take a look now at our player of the game. It is going to be number 13, Jaden Martin, a defensive back out of Simpsonville, South Carolina's Southside High School. He had this 98-yard pick six for a touchdown. Yes, it would have been easy to check anybody on the offensive side of the football for Presbyterian, who just had another tremendous outpouring of offense. But Jaden Martin getting it done on the defensive side of the ball with a 98-yard pick six. That is the longest pick six in Presbyterian College history. And he is our Sunbelt Rentals player of the game. 68-3 your score, and likely going to be your final score. As the Fort Lauderdale offense will come back out. As Kyle Kaplan will lead them back out there on the field. Here is Jaden Martin celebrating with his teammates after being named the Sunbelt Rentals player of the game with his 98-yard pick six. Fort Lauderdale comes back out. 40 seconds left to go. Presbyterian going to move to 2-0 on the season. Fort Lauderdale will fall to 0-1, losing their very first ever collegiate football game. So hand it off. Get forward for about 7 yards. Make it 8. All the way out to the 30. We'll go under 30 seconds left to play. The play clock is dead. And I don't think they'll snap it again. The ball spotted right on the 30-yard line with 16 seconds left. And that's going to do it. Presbyterian moves to 2-0 on the season with a 68-3 win over the Fort Lauderdale Eagles. Coach Kevin Kelly gets his second win of the season, back-to-back wins. Presbyterian 2-0. They'll go to Campbell next week to face Big South opponent Campbell Camels. The Eagles of Fort Lauderdale will head to Mississippi College next week for a 2 o'clock kickoff. PCO kickoff at 6 o'clock next week against Campbell. This has been a broadcast of ESPN Plus. All rights reserved. For everyone here at Clinton, South Carolina, I'm Tyler Sugar. Have a great night, everybody. Presbyterian, a 68-3 win over Fort Lauderdale here on ESPN Plus.